It's time for your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's weather page in the Shepherd's Weather Center. Now, here's Dr. Don.
Well, good morning to you, East Alabama and West Georgia. Hope you've got that pot of coffee on the stove and getting ready to kick off your work week. This is your primetime forecast for Monday, January 11, 2021 on Dr. Don's weather page from the Shepherd's Weather Center. So don't forget to go over to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX to support Dr. Don's weather page. The convective outlook for today: no thunderstorms expected across Alabama or Georgia. Could hear a few rumbles of thunder down across the Alabama and northwest Florida Gulf Coast region. Yeah, but nothing right here at home. Here's what we are looking at. Look at all of that blue and purple. That is snow. It is a mixture of snow and sleet. And then closer to home, it may be a mixture of rain, sleet, and snow from time to time. Let's just pause it right there. And that is a model that you're looking at. That's what will be happening at 7 a.m. this morning, about 2 hours from now at the time of this recording. And as you can see, just some green stuff there from about Clay County back up to just north of Birmingham. And then when you get over there around Tuscaloosa, back up to Walker County, and then on up into extreme northeast Alabama. From that point back to the north and west, maybe some snow. And, I think a half to 3/4 of an inch of accumulation in northwest Alabama is going to be common. There could be a couple of little spots right there along the Alabama-Mississippi state line that could see an inch or so, but this is not going to be a major snow event for the southeast. And if we see anything at all in East Alabama, it will be north of that little red dotted line, that 546 line that you see that comes right through central Randolph, pretty much through central Clay, down through Sylacauga in southern Talladega County, and then on over into Shelby County. That's from that point north is where we could possibly see a brief mixture. We're not going to see a changeover to all snow. You could start off as all sleet and then very quickly mix in with rain, and then occasionally you'll see a white flake fall along with the rain and maybe a little graffle or splatter on your windshield. But that's all we're going to see, folks, across East Alabama and West Georgia. Our temperatures are way too warm. We could certainly see some mix at 39, 38, 37, but you obviously can't have accumulation until you get the surface temperature down to 32, and that's not going to happen. That freezing line is the 540 line that you see way up here northwest Alabama. That blue dotted line, that's where the freeze line is. So right now, accumulations would be north and west of that line, and then the mixture would be north and west of the red dotted line up to the blue dotted line. That's the way this works. So we will go ahead and put this in motion, and then we'll take it out. This is 15Z, so that is going to be 10 a.m. this morning. You see that 546 line moves a little bit further north, on up into North Randolph, up to southern Carroll, and then back down to northern Clay. So any mix that may have been taking place down in southern Clay or southern Randolph is going to slowly migrate to the north as we go throughout the morning, because this is coming through during the heating of the day. So that's working against us. If this was starting like at 6 o'clock in the evening and was going to be an overnight event, then we might have a little different situation setting up here, but that's not the case. It's starting in the morning, it's going throughout the day, sun's coming up above the clouds, it's warming us up a degree or two, and that makes all the difference in the world in a setup like that. So we'll go ahead and put this back in motion. You folks up there in North Alabama, a few snow showers here and there, maybe some snow across the ridge up on the Appalachian chain, up in extreme northern and northeastern Georgia. Same areas that saw the snow on Friday. Can't rule out a mix down at the lower levels, anywhere from Dahlonega down to Gainesville north. Yeah, but any chance of a complete changeover to snow or light dusting would be up on the mountain ridge tops in extreme northeast Georgia. So here's the 3-day national map in motion. High pressure will take over after this low pressure moves through the Gulf of Mexico and back out into the Atlantic. If we could have gotten that low pressure system, that big red L down there south of Alabama, if we could have gotten it about another 30 or 40 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico, we might be looking at a different deal today. But it's just a shade bit too far north, and this is, you hear us say all the time, conditions have to be perfect to get a good snow in the south. And while it does happen occasionally, it's rare. Because things got to set up just right. And this is not that type setup. It is the type system we need, but it's just not set up properly to give us a good snow. Here are your temperatures expected this afternoon across East Alabama and West Georgia. 44 in Roanoke, Wadley 42 up in Wedowee. Woodland goes to 42, Ranburne 43. Going to be a cold, raw day, wet. 44 in Carrollton, 44 in Valley. We'll do 43 over in Rockford and Beauregard. Tops out at 44 this afternoon. Here's your Goes East Southern Mississippi Valley satellite shot. This is valid as of about 5:15 Central on your Monday morning. You see the colder top clouds there back over across West Alabama. There's one little area there just north of I-20 moving into North Georgia. That's probably where precipitation might be making it to the ground. Yeah, our air is very dry this morning. So it's going to take a minute for the column to moisten up and get this stuff to the ground. I'll show you the radar in just a few moments. But the brighter clouds that you see, the colors there on the satellite shot, is most likely where we're getting some precipitation to the ground. And I would venture to say it's probably falling in the form of sleet or a mixture of sleet and rain. So kind of give you an idea of where things are. Now, up there in Tennessee, that's probably all snow. Here's the total amount of rainfall expected over the next 5 days across East Alabama and West Georgia. We're somewhere around 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Here's the Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. Again, this is current as of 5:15 a.m. Central on your Monday morning. And we're looking at the National Weather Service radar shot out of the Shelby County Airport in Birmingham, Alabama. It's showing really nothing across Randolph, Clay, Tallapoosa, Chambers, Lee, and then our West Georgia counties, though there is a smidgen of blue here and there. That's most likely sleet, and it's most likely not making it to the ground. Again, because the atmosphere is so dry, it's going to take a minute for it to warm up, or to moisten up, I should say. Now, from about the Clay County, Talladega County line down to Sylacauga, and then on back down to around Clanton to the west, that precipitation most likely is making it to the ground. And the yellows and the flashing reds, well, that's most likely sleet mixed in with the rain. It could be snow melting aloft. It's kind of tricking the radar into thinking that that is some heavy precipitation, but it's not. I would guess that the yellows and the reds, most likely where you're seeing the mix taking place right now across central Alabama. And if we go back over to the west, and you can see over there around the Mississippi-Alabama state line, that's where we got some snow taking place this morning. But again, not a big deal over there, and it's not going to be a deal across East Alabama or West Georgia. Here is the Southern Union State Community College Futurecast radar. We start this at 7 a.m. Central this morning, and we'll run this out through 1 a.m. tomorrow morning. The whites and the blues, that's where we think snow is falling or will be falling. The yellows in the central part of the state anyway would be where the mix would be. So we're seeing a little mix there early morning. And then by afternoon, most of the snow is gone. We're just a cold, cold rain. Maybe a little bit of a flurry across the extreme northeast Georgia mountains, up to a half-inch accumulation on the ridge tops possible there. Current conditions, our temperatures are ranging anywhere from about 36 up to 39 degrees, depending on which weather station you look at this morning from Clay County across. the region. So we're kind of splitting the difference and saying 37 degrees. We did hit 36 at 12:04 this morning. We warmed up just a shade when the moisture moved in. Now we've got some of that colder upper level moisture falling through the clouds. We may drop a degree or two this morning, but you see the dew point is 33.2, so the air temperature cannot go lower than the dew point, so there's no way we get to freezing. So no issues across East Alabama and West Georgia today. Our wind is calm. Dew point 33.2. The relative humidity is 79%. We have not received any precipitation so far. The forecast for today may be a mix north of Roanoke, north of Ashland, up until around 9 a.m. this morning, and then it's all rain for the rest of the day. High temperature 44. Wind east around 5 miles per hour. Sunrise this morning 6:46 a.m. Sunsets this evening at 4:54 p.m. Visibility is out to 10 miles. Here's the 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center on Dr. Don's weather page. A 90% chance of rain today, could mix with a little sleet or snow early this morning north of a Franklin to Roanoke to Ashland line. South of there, you're just going to see a cold rain. 44 will be the afternoon high. 33 your overnight low tonight with a 30% chance of rain up until around 9 p.m. We don't hit 33, though, until the precipitation is gone. On Tuesday, back to mostly sunny skies. We'll hold on to that through Wednesday and Thursday. Our next chance of rain moves in on Friday, just a slight chance, high of 52. And then as we start your weekend out there on Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 48 degrees. Looks like it's going to be a great night to hang out indoors and watch a national championship football game. Well, look, y'all know where my allegiance lies. But I will have to say this. I would rather Alabama win than Ohio State. So, no, I'm not going to say those words. That's not going to happen. But just so you know, I'll probably be leaning toward Tuscaloosa tonight. That's hard to do. All right, here's your extended forecast for Sunday, the 17th. Sunny and cool, 54. On Monday, morning clouds, 47. Tuesday, sunny and cool. Look at that out there by the 21st. 68? I don't believe that. I'll have to see that to believe it. So the long-range models have completely done a turnabout. I mean, yesterday they were showing maybe a significant snow event out there on the 20th and 21st. Now we're talking temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. I certainly hope that doesn't happen because that means we've got severe weather on the way. So we'll keep an eye on that over the next couple of days. Don't forget to go check us out at drdonwx.com. While you're there, check out the God's Country page where you can download the Mixler app and listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. And as an added bonus, you get my daily weather forecast and some great programming. At the top of this video, you'll see multiple links. One of them is our YouTube link. It'll carry you over to Dr. Don's weather page on YouTube. Please do that and subscribe to our channel. Also, click on that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather or to talk about the possibility of snow, you'll be guaranteed to get a push notification. Our partners include Joey Knight at Anchor Roofing, 706-326-2438. Judy Aubrey at Shepherd's Fine Jewelry and Gifts in downtown Roanoke, 334-863-2812. Neil Johnson, Superior Heating and Air Conditioning, 334-646-0331. Mr. Brandon Brown at BR Construction, 334-744-1507. Southern Union State Community College, Wadley, Opelika, and Valley. Becky Rainwater at RE/MAX Lakefront, 256-610-1390. By Auction 431 South, Joey Knight at 256-252-8932. Made in the South, a division of Southeast Soft Wash, 334-863-0084. Mark Mitchell at Bama Diesel Repair in Woodland, 256-201-3685. Jimmy Stevens of Jimmy Stevens Construction, 256-610-1364. and Jamie Dukas, your Alpha Insurance Agent. 256-452-5131. Let's go back over to the radar just for a second before we get out of here. I want to talk to you one more quick time about the possibility of some mixed-in frozen precipitation this morning. You'll see some yellow there just north of Sylacauga and south of Talladega. That is precipitation that's most likely making it to the ground, and that might have a little mix of sleet or even an occasional snowflake mixed in with it. And then back to the west, back over toward Tuscaloosa, maybe some heavier mixed precipitation. But as we go throughout the morning, temperatures are going to continue to slowly increase, so that chance of mixed precipitation will continue to move to the north. It's not going to accumulate and will not be a deal across East Alabama and West Georgia. You would have to go northwest of Birmingham, up there around Jasper, before you start to get into an area that could possibly see a little accumulation. So keep that in mind as you head out the door this morning, and don't be surprised if you see a flake or two or even a little sleet. But I promise you, it's not going to be a big deal. Head over to paypal.me/Dr. Don WX to support Dr. Don's weather page. It's quick, fast, secure, easy peasy, and it helps us out tremendously. So I hope that you will take time to go over there and do that for us. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll see you back in here bright and early tomorrow morning. We'll take a look at our next rain opportunity coming in toward the end of the week on Dr. Don's weather page. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.